Welcome to the vlog. I already did that video earlier, but I'm redoing it. So welcome to the vlog. It is Monday morning. I have already done some stuff this morning. I've done a lot of paper world stuff. I don't know this. If you know this, probably don't. I'm telling you now. I work on a lot of the graphics for Paper World Stationery Expo, and so I'm working on like vendor spotlights and stuff like that. I also work on a lot of workshop stuff. So that's kind of some of my duties, and so I really need to get that situated this morning. But now I am working on shop stuff, and I am looking to get all of these launch orders out because this is the fun part, and this is the part that I get to be really creative and really like put my packaging together. And so it's always kind of like ever evolving, and so it may look different in a month than it looks now. But tonight when my husband gets home, he's going to work on one of the custom orders, which one of the customers got a custom order, so thank you. And he's really excited to do that. He is like the brains behind all of the personalization, and so he's excited to make that happen. But yeah, it's Monday. I am going to be working simultaneously on shop stuff and on Paper World Stationery Expo stuff this week. We have a meeting tonight. Then I actually have to start working on some workshop stuff. I'm going to be a workshop host at the New York City Planner Addicts Planner Conference in a little over a week. Actually, it's going to be next Saturday, but I'm leaving for New York City next Wednesday. So you'll have a whole New York City vlog that you can watch or not watch, but I'm excited to make it. New York City is one of my absolute most favorite places in the entire world. I feel like I need to live there and I need to have my life there, but I don't. But my heart always calls to New York City. And so I am so excited because my family's coming. My dad's even coming. My daughter's coming. My sister-in-law, my husband. And I'll be doing the workshop on Saturday, which I'll bring you guys along. But I have a lot of prep work to do for that. I have a lot of stuff to put together for that and to organize. So it's an exciting week, and I'm happy to bring you along. This weekend was cool because after all the launch stuff on Friday, I'd been working like really late nights. I had been staying up till like 2:30 in the morning, just trying to get things done. The way I look at deadlines is if you don't set one, then most likely you won't ever, you will, but it'll take way longer to get to your goal. And I really wanted to get all of this stuff launched. So I did set myself a deadline, and I did run myself a little bit short, but I still got it done. I still stayed up to do it because that was my deadline. So that's how I believe in deadlines, and that's how I think of deadlines. I don't recommend it to everybody, but it's kind of how I work. Anyways, he took us to San Diego, and we had a nice little weekend with my family. I actually have my junk journal stuff that I'm gonna junk journal today. We went to the San Diego Zoo, and when I junk journal, I grabbed a new bag. In fact, my husband was like, "Don't you want a bag for later?" Right in front of like the person. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I need a bag for later." It's so funny. I got myself like a clean map, receipts, the ticket stubs, and then this was like our valet check thingy. And then I don't know why I have this, but I kept that. I think it was my daughter's toy that she got, but I'm gonna junk journal that stuff later. That's just kind of a tip. Ask for ask for an extra clean thing, an extra clean napkin or an extra clean whatever, when you're wanting to junk journal. But another vlog today, and I realized I never showed you guys what the office came to be. And so I'm just gonna give you a quick overview. In a week or so, I'll do, or maybe in a couple weeks, I'll do a full office tour, but I'm just doing kind of like a quick overview, my new desk with the units that I mentioned, my new printer, my board that went up, my little like area here for packing and taking pictures and doing all that with the content, and then my product right here. So that's kind of just a little, oh, and then more packing stuff down here. So that's kind of just an overview of everything. I'm going to do a more in-depth kind of tour at another time, but I thought I would show you because I never did. All right, it's actually the next day, and it's time for me to pack a bunch of orders. And so that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so I'm just heading into my office for the day, actually for like a few hours. And then I have to take my daughter to dance. And then I get like an hour to work there, peep the Spider-Man little thing. But I have so much to do. It's not even funny how much I have to do. I'm actually like tripping because I'm going to redesign a little bit of my packaging, but I'm not going to do that right this minute, but I do need to do it. I am actually going to sit down and get a ton of paper world stuff done. I have my smoothie here ready to drink and a lot of random notes all over the place that I need to organize. And yeah, I just have a lot to do. So that's what I'm going to do. It's currently 1. I have been doing other things, but I have a lot of work to do today. I've been kind of like in a weird mind rut between trying to organize Paper World Stationery Expo and then trying to grow my shop, and it is not easy. I have to make a couple calls for like appointments, personal appointments and stuff, so I need to update my planner for the week. This is kind of what I have going on for the week right now. Just basics. So this is the thing about planning. I did a lot of stuff yesterday, but this is what I had down for the day. I could fill it in if I wanted to, but I don't necessarily have to. And then as far as to-dos, I need to update them because I do have some done. And then I need to write down my other to-dos so that I can do those today. So the way it would work is, for example, today is Thursday. If I have specific things I want to do today, like call and make my daughter a doctor's appointment, and also call and ask about my contacts and about my next eye appointment, I would just put it into the day. I don't need to put it here in the to-do list anymore. I could just put it into the day. And so that's kind of what I like to do. I have the bare bones at the beginning of the month, and then I go in and kind of add in later on. This was actually last week, super simple. I am going to be playing around with stickers a lot more like functional stickers, I would say. You can kind of see I've been working on some testers here. These are tortoiseshell circles, but I'm not 100% happy with it yet, so I'm not putting that out into the world yet. I'm still working on so much. So yes, I just wanted to check in, and I wanted to say happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I'm also looking to get ready for New York next week. Oh, it's going to be such a fun thing to vlog and capture. I have a terrible memory, so capturing all of this behind the scenes is going to be so good for me later on when I forget everything. So yeah, let's get to work. Hey you guys, so it's not just the next day, it's like a few days later, if not the next week. That I'm not being super strict on when or how I film, and also what's in each vlog. So hopefully that's okay. Right now I'm actually getting ready to go to work at Starbucks because I need to focus in, and sometimes it's hard to do so. when at home. So I wanted to show you what I was going to take with me. It's nothing crazy, but I did want to show you my base bag. So this is my base bag. I got this bag because on the inside, it's still packed from when I took it to New Orleans, but on the inside, it has this here where I put my laptop. So it's like one of these little guys. And then it has the other side where I put other things. And then on the inside, it has a zipper. Oh, on the inside, it has a zipper compartment. And so when it's all zipped up, it's not that big, but it's still pretty wide and it does hold a lot of stuff. This is the strap. I love the color. And also in the back, this is why I took it with me. Traveling was because it's a pocket, but if you unzip the bottom, it's a little trolley like for your suitcase. The only thing I will say is carrying this in the airport was a little heavy, so I don't think I'll be doing that again. It was just a little bit heavy when I wasn't able to put it on. Like once you check in your luggage and you have to carry it with you, it's a little heavy for my shoulder. So I may not be taking that again. A backpack might seem a little bit easier for the laptop, but I'm just unplugging everything. So I'm going to take my laptop with me and my charger, which I'll get in a minute. And then I'm also really just going to take one other thing, which is my notebook. I recently today, I think, just got this little mini planner, monthly planner, so that I can have all of my dates with me as well. So this guy is my workhorse right now. I think I showed you in one of the previous clips that it has 2 notebooks and my pen and now monthly planner. So that's going in there. And then I'm just going to put my charger in here. And that's literally about all I'm going to take. It was really not that serious. Okay, time to go get some work done, and I'll take you with me. Head to Trader Joe's and I'm gonna get a few snacks for the plane. I don't know if you remember earlier on in this vlog, I mentioned that I'm going to New York City. I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon. This is the first time my daughter's gonna be on an airplane, which is so exciting. She's so excited. But I'm gonna go get some snacks from Trader Joe's that we can take on the plane and just kind of have throughout the trip. Hopefully it'll last that long. And I'll show you my favorites. Maybe they'll be your new favorite too. Okay, so I just got a ton of snacks and I have a couple favorites and I have a couple that I've never tried. So we could do a little taste test. Okay, haul. So the first one here that I got is like semi-healthy. I just got the soft and juicy mangoes. So I think that'll be really good if I'm craving something, but nothing like too sweet or salty. Okay, you guys, one of my favorite things in the world is taffy. And I'm gluten-free, like pretty much majority of my time, majority of my life is gluten-free. And so when I saw that this saltwater taffy is gluten-free, I think most taffy is gluten-free, but you just never know. This is gluten-free and I am so excited. Cherry, apple, watermelon, red licorice is not my thing. Strawberry and banana. So let's give one of its honest reaction. I mean, taffy, how can taffy not be good? Taffy not be good. Oh, so hard and hurting my teeth. It would be really good. I'm a little disappointed. All right, these are my ultimate favorites ever. Scandinavian swimmers. Tell your friends. Just need to have one for the sake of it. So imagine a, oh my god, what are they called? Swedish fish. Imagine a Swedish fish, but with better flavors. So like this one, crab, the blue one, so good. These are my daughter's fave. This is what she requested. Peanut butter and jelly snack duos. It's literally crispy peanut butter, like little rolls that you can dip in jelly, and they're honestly really good. On the healthier side, but the really good side still, are these dark chocolate half-coated rice cakes. I'm not going to open these because once you open them, that's pretty much it. But these are really, really delicious, especially if you're like craving something chocolatey, but nothing too heavy. Really good. Along with the Trek mix that has the almonds, the chocolate, and the cashews. So good. Next, just a couple of chomp sticks. One for me, one for my daughter. We're chomp stick family, if that's a thing. And then for my husband, he's getting the dried mangoes, the spicy ones. Those are his fave. And I like it too, but hit or miss. And then another request for my daughter is the chocolatey cats. Cookies for people. It says that because they kind of look like they would be like cat snacks or something. They're actually little cats, which is so cute. We're gonna pack a couple of these in like a little plastic bag. Also, my husband and my daughter both like these. These are not gluten-free, so I don't have these. They say vegan. I don't think that matters for the gluten-free part because it says contains wheat, so that's what I don't eat. But we'll pack some of these away for her and my husband. Now, this is what I wanted to eat on camera because my daughter and my whole family pretty much loves mochi, like mochi ice cream, and we usually get chocolate, but I am a fan of black sesame. It's a little strong, but I decided to try it to see if I liked it. Now, any mochi that you get that's ice cream flavored is going to be good in my opinion, but look, okay, let's see. Black sesame is not for everybody. This is my kind of thing. Okay. Wow. It's actually so good, you guys. I'm gonna finish this really quick. But yes, hope you enjoyed my haul and hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm actually going to end this vlog here because I think I'm going to be running kind of crazy in the next like 16 hours. I don't know how many hours it's going to be until I have to board the plane tomorrow at 5:50. But I appreciate you guys watching. I hope that you're excited for the next vlog where I'll be in my favorite place in the world and I'll be teaching a workshop and I will take you along and while I live my New York dream. Okay guys, bye.